great.
I hope. Hi, Osa. So
Good
nice to talk to
afternoon.
you.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Happy
Yeah,
Sunday.
happy Sunday to you. So, we're having something exciting going on, both of us, isn't it? We're having both events this coming week, and it's so exciting. I've got my event being like a teaching about chakras and aura clearing and healing. And you are doing something in a different format with Swedish Death Cleaning, but we're going to keep watching each other, of course.
Of
You know
course.
me being a great fan of yours and your death
Sure,
cleaning. So, do you want to say what you're doing about it?
Sure, of course. So I have chosen to do something different this entire month of July. Normally, I take a radical sabbatical. I usually take the entire month off. And there was something that came to me that I'm like, no, you know what? No, this isn't the time to take time off. I want to do something different. I want to educate people on what it is that we do because people are really confused about Swedish death cleaning and what does it mean? And the word death in a title, like, oh my gosh, that's really scary, taboo topic,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm like, okay, you know what? There's too much confusion about what it is that we actually do and what it means and how we help people, but also how people can help themselves. That's what I love
Yes.
is to educate people on what does it even mean? What are we talking about here for 50 plus year olds? What is it we can maybe start considering and thinking about? And even though we are thinking about it in the back of our minds, what could we maybe start actively doing in our own homes, in our own lives? So I've been doing this video series all of July, every day, putting out a short snippet. And this now we're wrapping up towards the end of July. So the last 3 days of the month, Thomas, my husband, and I, we do the work together. He and I are going to be doing a pop-up.
Oh, I love this so much. That is so great. And let me tell you, I've been following your reels every single day religiously
Same.
because I love what you're doing and I get so inspired, even though I know already, of course, a lot about your work, but there's always something new. There's always something really inspiring, and it's not morbid at all. Let's
No,
tell the viewers here.
yeah, no, it is
It's got
not
nothing to
morbid.
do with that. It's
No.
it's the opposite. It's about really being at peace with yourself, being at peace with your surroundings, just for yourself, and then in the next step, being at peace, knowing that you leave a legacy, not a total mess and chaos,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking it's basically decluttering, right? Decluttering
Yeah.
our homes, our bodies, minds, souls, our homes, and being cognizant and consciously choosing what we keep around us, who we keep around us. Our homes, I want my home to be a safe haven, a place where I can come home and land at the end of a day or at the end of a trip, what have you. In Sweden,
Yes.
there's a saying, borta bra, hemma bäst. It's great to go away, but it's always wonderful to come home, right? My
Yes.
favorite thing is to come home, and I love to travel, so that says a lot. But the idea of what if we can design our life the way we actually want it to look like now, at this stage of our life, and that includes our homes and getting rid
Yes.
of the things that too much clutter, too much stuff, I mean, all of it, like the things and how much of a weight it does carry on us. And you with your energy work, I mean, this is like it's like a perfect weaving together of
Yeah.
what you're working with chakras. I want to know, like, of course I've signed up for your event. Of course I have. I can't
Yeah.
wait. I can't wait to take part in it.
Yeah, I'm
Tell me
so
more. Tell
excited
us
about
more
it.
about it.
Yeah. So most people have heard about chakras and have probably seen the pictures with like, the silhouette of like a Buddha in a lotus position, crossed legs sitting, and you've got those colorful dots going up, and those are the seven chakras. And the maybe the root chakra, for example, is about grounding, and the third eye is about your intuition. But I'm gonna go a lot deeper because I'm just a super nerd.
Which I love.
Yeah. So I like to go, I mean, there is like more of the esoteric traditions involved in there, especially I'm going to go into the Sanskrit teachings from like the ancient Hindu texts, like what they teach about that. And, you've got these symbols, they're like flowers and they have different number of petals as well
Mm.
for each chakra. And I'm going to go more into that, what that means. And there's some exciting stuff that's coming up as well about this. I'm not going to tell here, but if you
Don't
want to know,
reveal anything now.
yeah.
Mhm. I just think it's so important. It's so poignant. It's so relevant right now with so many things. And there's, especially for sensitives, people who are highly sensitive, there is so much energetically happening, and a lot of people don't feel grounded, don't feel like they become untethered. And so needing this practice of yours to teach us so we can help ourselves. That's what I
Yes.
love. That is what I love, to be
Exactly. It's
reminded.
it's about personal hygiene in an energetic sense. Then we also that like the chakras are the first day. Then we go into the layers of the aura because there are
Mhm.
layers to it. And then we talk about what everything means, how they're connected to the chakras, how that all works. And then on a third day, we're going to go into what we can do about it, like doing that clearing, not just from our body and the chakras, but like our whole aura system.
Mm.
And also how we can, if we want to, clear other people's auras, if we want to do that. So that is
Do they have
based.
to agree to that, or is that something we could do for them without telling them?
No, no, no. Oh, ethics is so important. That's
Okay.
that's my main thing always is like you always have to have an agreement if for any reason, like let's say somebody's in a coma or something and you can't get that permission. What you can say is that ask the higher consciousness of the person or subconscious to accept it or not. And if they don't accept it, but of course I can't tell you because, unless you're so psychic that you can actually have a conversation with that. But then that energy can go to somebody else who needs it and who will accept it. You can
Mm.
always say, let the energy, if the energy is not accepted, let that healing go to somebody or some place where it's needed most.
Mm. That's nice.
So you put that in there as a clause so you do not violate anybody's free will.
Right. No, of
Yeah.
course not. I was only playing.
So that's very important. So that like having strong ethical boundaries and strong ethics about how I practice is also how I teach in my Reiki class, for example. We do that as well. To learn about the aura clearing and so on.
Mm.
And there's also an added layer with the Reiki that makes it even more effective and it's more
Mm.
powerful then, But of course, in this event, I'm going to explain it in a way that everybody can do it. You do not have to be a Reiki practitioner for that.
Right. Good.
So,
Good. Because I'm not.
no, but you
I
can be
am.
one day if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here.
You don't know. You don't know what I'm going to be doing. But
Exactly.
your format is going to be, it's in a Zoom. You're in a Zoom, like this, like in the Zoom room, right? And
I
then you're
do,
having,
yeah.
yeah.
I have a class at the moment that I teach online, and I am also planning to do in person here in German, um,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm in Germany here,
Yeah.
for those who don't know. And so, yeah, and I've got enough students. I'm just starting out here now that, my youngest child is 18 now, so I can do things that I couldn't do before.
Right.
He's no longer in school anymore, so I don't have to like think about, oh no, I can't have people around here in the evening or something because they need to study or sleep or something, so it's
Sure.
okay.
Sure. Sure.
Like
Yeah.
spread
But
my
it's,
wings a bit more now.
yeah, which is so wonderful. I mean, you have so many gifts, and I've been following you for so
Yeah,
long now, and it
thank
makes me
you.
so happy to be a part of sharing in the experience with you this upcoming week. So our pop-up is going to be a little bit different than yours because yours is an actual course. Ours is not
Yeah.
a course. Ours is literally Thomas and I like totally chill. This is very low key, us sitting and reading questions that have come in, possibly people, if they want to, because we're bilingual, we're in Sweden, and obviously I speak English,
Yeah.
and he speaks English as well. But if somebody wants to send in questions, or if they have problems or issues like with family problems or decluttering or thinking about their aging parents, like maybe some ways to think about scripting or how to start the tough conversations, even with your own family in your own home, start thinking about your own funerals. I mean, it's so all inclusive, and it's very personal, it's very private, what we work with. But if people want to start sending in questions to us, then they can certainly do so. And we're just going to sit and read the questions. We don't have to give names or anything like that, but we'll just read questions, and
Yeah.
we'll give our best answers of what we can come up with, and ideas and tips and tricks for people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
beautiful Q&A, and anybody watching this who hasn't been following Asa, please do so. Go back, go to
Um,
YouTube, watch her reels or whichever other platform, Facebook, Instagram, because she's done a reel on Swedish Death Cleaning every single day in July, and
Short.
you learn so much from that. There is so much inspiration, so much new things and new ways to think about all around this.
Mm,
And I know also from personal experience that, I mean, you and Thomas, you handle people so beautifully with so much love and dedication, and help them
mm,
that they feel safe and supported and can open up. And you
mm,
take the time to talk and listen. You
mm,
listen to people when they tell you about, like when you go to somebody's home and you're clearing out their deceased loved one's personal belongings or something.
yeah.
It's a very emotional process.
Oh, yes,
So
it
you
is.
don't just come in, wrap it all up, and take it out.
Yeah. Throw it
That's
out.
a
No.
whole process where you honor all that emotional
Mm,
sensitivity.
mm,
And that is so beautiful. It's so important for
yeah.
people in that process to feel safe and
Oh,
heard
yeah.
and taken seriously with all their concerns, with their memories and everything. And,
Yes. Mm,
with the deceased persons as well, most of
yes.
all.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's honorable work for sure.
yeah. And I love how you do that. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm a total fan as well. Apart from, you being my friend, and
Oh,
because you're just a great person.
thank you.
But that
Thank you.
carries so much into your work as well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's important. It's important to understand the relevance of what it is you are doing. And it's not just about, we're not a moving company. We're
Exactly.
not
Yeah.
cleaners coming in and just going, like plowing through people's things and getting it and like throwing it in hefty bags and throwing it. It is nothing like that. It is
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's a very personal um way to work with someone. And that's why we totally understand if somebody has a question, and if they want us to answer them privately via video, we will be happy to do so. I mean, we will do that, and we can
Yeah.
do an audio response, just like a voice memo if somebody wants that. Or, I mean, it's something that I
Yeah.
love, is my tarot cards.
Yay.
And look, the strength card is at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, being strong and being
Yeah.
courageous and being curious, and I mean all these beautiful things, what we're working with, right? This is
Exactly. Yeah.
I include tarot in my life, in my daily work, and Thomas does not. He does not follow
Yeah. I do.
along with that side with me, but that's great. We're a good balance, and you
Yeah.
and I definitely do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's how
is.
we found each other through the
Yeah.
tarot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Through the
So that's
tarot.
yeah.
Yep. All these connections. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to learning from you, and
Yeah.
also learning from, I mean, that's life, right? Learning every day. We learn from one another.
Absolutely. I love learning, and I've been actually resisting teaching for so long
Yeah.
because I had this very classical image of teaching and teachers, because I've got so many teachers in my family and they're all like in the official schooling system, and that was always something I could never identify myself with. So I was like, no, I'm not going to be a teacher. I can't teach
That's
and I
not
don't have
me.
the patience, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Now I started teaching and I love it so much.
Yeah,
It is
adults.
so
They're
beautiful. And
adults.
yeah, and my students, every single class, they tell me, "Oh, I really love how you do that, and how you answer our questions, and how you honor our own pace." And things like that, because I'm not there to just dump a lot of information on you, but it's interactive. So, that's why I always keep smaller groups as well,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a few
It's
people
more intimate.
together, so we have that space to do that. And
Mhm.
if there's anything open, even after the course is finished, we can always come back and do a Q&A and thing, and I'm always going to be available. The Facebook group with all the materials in there and the replays and of the sessions and so on is always open as well. So people can always access that again anytime
Yeah.
they want and ask me questions whenever they want.
Your website, your everything you do is so well thought out. And I really respect that about you. And I'll never forget the first time you told me, well, why don't you just go to my website? There's some information out there about goddesses or something. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh my gosh, you have a library with years and years and years of work.
Yeah, it's called Divine Library as well. So there's
Whoa.
goddesses, gods, tarot, power animals, and more, all in there. Lots of
But I'm
information.
not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. Isn't that funny how, like in your own mind, what you don't relate yourself as? Meanwhile, somebody could go out to your website and they can have enough information for the rest of their lives about goddesses or gods, tarot. I mean, you're a special gal and you have so many
Thank
gifts.
you.
And I
Yeah.
consider myself very lucky to be your friend and to also to learn from you.
Thank you so much. And it definitely goes both ways. Because, I
Mm.
mean, you were the one pointing out to me, said, what do you mean you don't have any free stuff? Look at your website. I was like, oh,
Mm.
never thought about it that way. For me, it
Yeah.
was just a passion because I started researching things myself, and then it was like all over the place, a little bit here, a little bit there, and and I had to bring it all together and not just having the academic side of things, but also like the spiritual stuff, and do my own channeling. And so I wanted to have that all in place, in one
Yeah,
place.
you
So I
do.
thought I put it together, and it was it kind of grew from there.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a wonderful resource for
thank you
everyone.
so much. Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm. We
yeah.
got a great week ahead of us.
Yes, I still
Fun
have
stuff.
lots to prepare for it as well, but
Mm,
for my class
love it.
also.
It'll be great. It'll be
Yeah.
great. So thank you so much. Thank you for today.
Mm,
I look forward to
thank you.
following along, being a part of. And please, anybody listening to this, send any questions that you have, any projects in your own home that you don't know where to start, or if you're nervous about something, or you don't understand what Swedish death cleaning is, or you have a tough time even talking about your own end of life one day, hopefully not today, but a long time from now,
Yeah,
it's still relevant, very relevant to start thinking about
it
it.
is. And the work that I'm doing, what I'm teaching this week is so, I mean, it's so perfectly tied up with you doing that, because you can't be healthy in your own energy when all around you is chaos.
Right.
And you still have to worry about, oh my God, this, that, and the other, and there are piles of whatever everywhere,
Mhm.
and you know, uh,
Yes.
that is like, so that really goes hand in hand so well. So I would
Mm,
really urge you to look at both things, because
mm,
that is like as within, so without, and vice versa.
yes, absolutely. That is true.
Yeah.
Mm.
So thank you so much, Osa,
Thank you. Thank you so
and
much. So,
I'll see you during the week.
yes,
Love
definitely.
you.
Of you. Take care, honey. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye.